Sister Wives fans think they know who's on Kody Brown's side, but the real loyalist might surprise you. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Kody Brown is probably the most disliked member of the Brown family in Sister Wives. The father of 18 children has often grabbed major negative attention for his narcissistic and manipulative attitude. While Kody's behavior has mostly raised eyebrows, fans are now opening up about the one family member who they think is least likely to blame him for the downfall of his polygamous relationship, despite having a very different opinion about him. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans are speculating that Robyn Brown now sees Kody as the source of the family's problems, despite not stating it directly. Once considered the head wife of the Brown household, fans believe Robyn has fared the worst in recent years, compared to Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown. One fan commented, "This is exactly it. Her pushing Kody about reconciling with Janelle and Mary has everything to do with the show ending. She didn't want to lose her comfortable job that she puts minimal effort in." Another added, "Now she has no one to talk to. She speaks to Kody and doesn't get to feel like the favorite anymore." Meanwhile, a third fan wrote, "Yep, she looked genuinely upset about Mary leaving, and we know it wasn't about their friendship." Notably, at the end of Sister Wives Season 19, Brown seemed unwilling to reconcile with his ex-wives. News reported that his relationship with Christine Brown was especially strained. "There's a different level of tension for some reason," Kody admitted. "I don't see the point of ever having a relationship." Speaking about co-parenting with Christine, he added, "Robyn keeps reminding me, you have kids together. You are going to be connected forever." I'm like, God help us, referencing their 6 children: Aspen, Mykelti, Paydon, Gwendolyn, Isabel, and Truly. However, a Season 20 teaser hints at a shift. A press release stated, "In an effort to make peace, Kody meets one-on-one with his ex-wives to offer long overdue apologies." Meanwhile, Robyn clings to her belief in plural marriage, even as Kody questions its future and entertains attention from a woman online asking to be his new wife. Kody continues to struggle with the aftermath of his fractured family. Haunted by difficult memories in the home he shared with Robyn, he wants to move again and start fresh. But healing won't come easy. Not only that, but Kody's ex-wives are also dealing with an internal feud, as Mary recently opened up about her current relationship with her former sister wives, Christine, Janelle, and Robyn, 2 years after ending things with Kody in 2023, as per Parade. "We don't talk," Mary said of Christine, her sister wife of 30 years, during the I Do Part 2 podcast with Amy Robach and TJ Holmes on Saturday, September 13th. "On my part, there's no dislike. I just don't choose to have her in my life. It's not healthy and it's not safe for me emotionally," Mary said. She acknowledged Christine likely feels the same way. "We have had some really good times, but I think our values just don't align," she explained, adding, "I know our values don't align. There are certain things that I want and I need in a relationship, and she absolutely doesn't have that." Sister Wives star Christine Brown has given fans a surprising update about her daughter Mykelti's relationship with Kody and Robyn Brown. In her new memoir, Sister Wife, a memoir of faith, family, and finding freedom, Christine, 53, shares that ties between her family and her former sister wife, Robyn Brown, have cracked and that her daughter Mykelti, 29, has been caught in the fallout. Kody and Robyn even severed ties with Mykelti, who had once been so close to Robyn, Christine writes. "Perhaps that will change someday. Perhaps there will be a family reunion when we've all had time to recover." But longtime followers of the family may not be as shocked. Kody, 56, has been at odds with several of his children in recent years, particularly since the COVID-19 pandemic heightened existing tensions. Last October, Mykelti publicly criticized her father for comments he made on the TLC reality series. "I think if he took more accountability in any of his actions, his kids, maybe not all of them, but at least some of them would reach out," Mykelti said in a video shared by Without a Crystal Ball on Instagram. "I think he did end up blaming the children, or blaming how they feel about his relationship with his other wife, or blaming the parents, or blaming gossip, or whatever. If he just said, 'Look, I understand. I did wrong. I'm sorry. Please, can we talk about it?' I feel like that would go such a long way." Sister Wives fandom is one of the most vocal in reality TV, so it's no surprise they keep social media buzzing with commentary. Among the discussions is the claim that one family member, least likely to blame Kody Brown, actually believes he's the cause of the clan's problems. In a Reddit thread devoted to everything Sister Wives, fans believe that Robyn Brown, the one person least likely to point a finger at Kody's questionable behavior towards his wives over the past 4 years, truly believes he's the root of the family's problems. They claim that she has fared the worst out of all of Kody's wives in the current timeline, including Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown, when at one time she was considered the main wife. Viewers shared comments such as, "I think Robyn really did want the big Coyote Pass property with all the wives on it and an empire of self-sustaining businesses that they can all retire with, while letting her spend most of the money." And she blames Kody for blowing it all up by failing to maintain relationships with the other wives and having other successful streams of income. A second claimed, she blames him for not executing her plans of keeping his wives in line and giving them just enough support to sustain them. I don't think she ever expected any of the wives to leave. She never expected the show to be at risk. Them to complain publicly about the favoritism we all saw for ourselves, and they denied it season after season. She overplayed her hand. She never wanted to be an equal member of the Brown family. Kody acted careless and took it too far, said a final follower of the series. At the end of season 19, it appeared Kody Brown wouldn't entertain repairing his relationship with his exes. News reported that he and Christine Brown shared a particularly strained relationship. "There's a different level of tension for some reason," Kody admitted. "I don't see the point of ever having a relationship. Robyn keeps reminding me, you have kids together. You are going to be connected forever." I'm like, God help us, he said of parenting his 6 children with Christine, including Aspen, Mykelti, Pedon, Gwendolyn, Isabel, and Truly. However, the series is leading fans in a different direction, with a teaser for season 20, where it appears Kody is on an apology tour. A press release states, "In an effort to make peace, Kody meets one-on-one with his ex-wives to offer long overdue apologies." Meanwhile, Robyn clings to her belief in plural marriage, even as Kody questions its future and entertains attention from a woman online asking to be his new wife. It continued, "Kody continues to struggle with the aftermath of his fractured family. Haunted by painful memories in the home he shared with Robyn, he wants to move again and start fresh. But healing won't come easy." According to Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown, none of them currently has a relationship with Kody Brown and Robyn Brown. They remain estranged from their former spiritual husband. During an appearance on the I Do Part 2 podcast, Meri wished Kody the best. "I think that there are things that I wish he would improve, but that's just my perspective. And I'm sure he thinks that there are things in me that could improve, and this is why we're split, right?" Janelle said during season 19's one-on-one episodes that she felt Kody was a failure as a polygamist husband, reported E! News. "He doesn't embrace the culture. Everybody has left the church, the Apostolic United Brethren, but he is a failure as far as what's expected of a man who enters into plural marriage." Finally, Christine, who recently published a book about her life in polygamy titled Sister Wife, a memoir of faith, family, and finding freedom, said she and Kody try to be cordial for the sake of their 6 children. However, Christine has moved on romantically with David Woolley, whom she married in 2023, and she and Kody don't have a relationship at this time. Following her divorce from Kody Brown, Sister Wives star Meri Brown remained low-key about her personal life. Meri, who was in a relationship with Kody for 32 years, left the polygamous marriage in December 2022. While many thought Meri was enjoying her single status, in a surprising turn of events, new photos suggest that the reality star has tied the knot, but there is a major twist that no one saw coming. Meri sparked fan curiosity when a Facebook page shared photos claiming to show her wedding, as per TV season spoilers. The images showed her in a gown with a bouquet and a new husband, while the post suggested Kody was heartbroken. However, it was quickly revealed the photos were fake, part of a long history of AI-generated rumors about Meri's marriage. Not only that, Meri herself had previously joked about such rumors and has not publicly shared updates about dating. Fans continue to speculate about her love life and await details, while her relationship with Kody is expected to be addressed on Sister Wives Season 20. Speaking on dating after the Brown family splits, Mary, who legally divorced Kody 9 years before their final breakup, said on the Sunday, May 4th, 2025 episode of Sister Wives, "I've dated a little bit, and I have had experiences where I believe that some people are not interested simply because of my background. Because I come from a plural family, maybe they're nervous that that's what I want," as per E! News. She also stressed the need for trust in future relationships, revealing, "There's a lot of uncertainty, and I really need to be able to trust somebody and believe what he says. I need to be able to trust that when a person tells me he loves me, he really does." Mary recently revealed that more than 2 years after her split from Kody, she isn't planning to change her last name. On the Friday, September 12th episode of the I Do, Part 2 podcast, she said, "I have had the conversation many times with my best friend and some other people too. Right now, I'm not going to." Talking about her long use of the name since marrying Kody, she added, "I only had my other name, my dad's name, for 19 years. She also joked about her maiden name, Mary Barber, saying, "There's a lot of R's in it and it's really hard to say. Brown is a lot easier." Mary also indicated the decision isn't likely to change anytime soon, saying, "I and one of my sisters, we joke about it all the time because she's also divorced. We're like, 'Love you, Dad,' but we're not going to go back to the maiden name." Mary also opened up about fostering any regrets in her controversial marriage, as she explained, "I don't regret any of it because I am who I am today because of those experiences. I might be, very well likely would be, a different person, and I might have liked that person had I not gone through those experiences. But I will never know what that person would be without those experiences." Sister Wives stars. Kody Brown and Robyn Brown have faced criticism as accusations surfaced about how they treated the other 3 wives if they said or did something they didn't like while filming. Christine Brown-Woolley's new book was due to hit the shelves in September, but an early release at some locations last week has fans already reading her memoir. And they report that Christine reveals some things we haven't heard before or witnessed on the TLC series. It seems Christine Brown didn't hold back much in her new book, Sister Wife, a memoir of faith, family, and finding freedom. One of the many things that Sister Wives fans found intriguing is the report of how Robyn Brown and Kody Brown kept the other wives in check. Fans can't stop talking about Christine's claims of what happened while filming the show. She said they filmed every other day and not daily, as most fans believed. But more importantly, they had to be very mindful of their reactions while on air. This included curtailing any negative comments and even keeping facial expressions in check if Robyn or Kody did or said something they didn't like with the cameras rolling. They could not make Kody or Robyn look bad, but if they did, Christine alleges Kody and Robyn distanced themselves. Christine Brown didn't go easy on Kody Brown and Robyn Brown in her new book. Fans learned from Christine that if she, Mary, or Janelle slipped up, then consequences allegedly followed. She painted a picture with her words. She suggested that if one of the wives said or did something during filming that made Kody or Robyn look bad, they paid for it in the form of being ignored. The alleged consequence: Kody would stay away from the wife who put him or Robyn in a bad light. So it sounds as if Kody Brown's sister wives' schedule got a little rearranged if one wife tarnished either Kody or Robyn in the eyes of the viewers. Sister Wives viewers heard Robyn Brown's message over and over again for more than a decade of seasons. Robyn shared her motto about keeping the family together at all costs. She was seen on the screen trying to coax Kody back to Christine. This came after Christine Brown packed up all his stuff into boxes and then moved them into her garage. From what the fans got out of Christine's new book, it seems Robyn was the gatekeeper for Kody. She had a lot to do with the time he spent with his other wives. So, if she was upset with one of them, it sounded as if she made Kody's time scarce for that individual wife. One of the many things fans got out of Christine's memoir is her claims about the control placed on the original 3 wives. It sounds like Kody and Robyn kept a tight lid on the other wives, especially while making sure they didn't speak negatively about the 2 of them on the Sister Wives series.